Hello journaling friends. So today I'm going to talk about all the notebooks that I'm going to use in 2018, and I do have quite the stack, so let's get started. So first we have my beautiful traveler's notebook that I have just been so excited about. This is the one book system that I have been seeking for a while, and as you can see it's quite chunky and I'm so excited to use this thing. So just a quick little tour of my notebook. So you open it up and you find whatever pens, markers I'm going to be using, and then we get to like this kind of cover page. This is a blank notebook that the Traveler's Notebook came in. When I designed my inserts, I kind of wanted like a teenage, like an 80s teenage old school kind of feel, so hopefully that's what I accomplished. So this insert, it's a blank insert. It's just gonna hold random information. It's gonna be a mess in here. At the end we get to this super awesome sticker, as well as other stickers that I have in my collection, which is not much. I'm not really much of a sticker person, but I found these at a booth at Spooky Empire and I could not resist them, mostly because they were like $5 for $1, so I was like, I might as well grab some. And yeah, I'm gonna like force myself to use these because otherwise they'll just like sit in a box and rot. Now we get to a craft folder, and in here just keep random little things. So I kind of have this divided between like business and pleasure. So like here's a business card from a friend, a cute little card from Baum Kuchum from my recent order. This one says the journey is the destination, and I have this picture of my mom from when she went to Mexico. I think she was 15 in this picture. Yeah, my grandpa took her to Mexico. Stamps, dentist appointment, banking stuff, customs form from when I had to send my friend who's over in Europe a package. Now we get to this 2018 insert, which is basically, it's my foundation. I have months at a glance, trackers, more trackers. It's gonna, it's going to be like where I get most of my information from. Now we get to my bullet journal insert, and then I bookmark my inserts with these little gold clips, and I did already start using these in December. So here's my layout, just really simple, gets things done, and it looks good. So then we flip over to the back and we get a Starbucks sticker. Again, these are from that same batch that I mentioned earlier. And now we get to my health journal. Health journal is something that I'm starting new this year, and the goal is actually to not need this. Basically, I just have not been happy with my health. I haven't been happy with my weight. It's not a bad weight, but I've gained weight and I don't like that. So going to track my progress, once I get started with this page, but I did already start using this. So what I do is I just kind of log what I eat, and then I reflect on my day, because I feel that sometimes it's not enough to like track every single thing you do, and I hate counting calories. It is the most annoying task ever. What I need is to just kind of retrain myself to live healthier and just focus on not eating Cheetos all the time. And so then we flip over to the back of this and we get a natural orange sticker, and then we get to another craft folder. Remember those old school 80s teenager vibes that I was going for? Oh yeah, it's pretty prominent with this folder. And the reason it says private keep out is that this is going to hold my diary insert. So dear diary, yada yada yada. I do keep my plastic sheet in here just because I feel like this is the only insert that really needs that extra support, because it's in the back. There's like, that whole stack right here. And then the craft folder also helps me to hold bits and pieces that I collect throughout the year. Like I already have my ticket from The Last Jedi, Universal Pass from when my friend took me. And then we get to the back, we get a heart, we get me testing out my embossing labeler, and then we're basically done. That's what's gonna be in my traveler's notebook, and from what I have used from this, I love it. I love just, you know, only having to work with one book, and it's such a joy to just flip my pages over all the time. I do have some really neato things that go with this. Like for one, I have this archive binder. This is like the number 11 accessory. Well, it's called a refill binder, and it can hold up to 5 notebooks. And here's like the little wire rods that holds your inserts. As you can see, it just tells you how to add your inserts. So I'm going to use this to archive my diary inserts. Once I'm done with my diary, I'm gonna stuff them in here, and then at the end of the year, this will be like, okay, this is 2018. Got it, right in here. I also have another traveler's notebook. This is the 2017 olive green. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. I couldn't pass it up. I knew I would regret it if I didn't get it, so I got it. I have no plans for this whatsoever, so it's just going to be chilling, nice and safe in this little cloth folder. It's already like kind of dinged up, but it's okay. I also have this super freaking cool pouch. I got this at Brown Kuchum. It is the Atelier's Penelope large diary pouch. And the way you use this is that you take a traveler's notebook, right? Then you just stuff it right in here. Boom. Done. You can just toss these in a bag. Well, a really big bag, because this is really freaking hefty and huge and thick, or you can carry it by hand. And then what I keep in here is literally all the other planner supplies I have. Like, this is all the markers that I have to my name. I got rid of what little markers I had, and so this is what's left. I'm really just not much of a marker person. It's just, I'd rather focus on, you know, getting information down than pretty planning. I'm not a pretty planner. I think that's my main point. And then I believe in here, I'm just keeping just random paper products. I have receipts in here that I need to sort through because, you know, holidays, shopping, takes like 3 months to get over. Then I also have this cloth cover. This is the cover that the camel came in. And here I'm just keeping extra supplies. So I have this, it has a bunch of elastics and bands. Then I also have this lightweight paper. So I'll just keep them stored together, keep all my traveler notebook refills, accessories, all in one place, neat and tidy. There we go. And that is it. That is my traveler's notebook family. It's a pretty big family, and I love it. Yes, I am. Again, I'm just so excited to use a traveler's notebook system this year. I have literally spent almost all of 2017 planning this thing. I'm not even exaggerating. It was a time. The next notebook is this Moleskine 2018 Daily Diary in pocket size, hardcover. And then a cool thing about this notebook is that I personalized it right with blood because I'm obnoxious, right? So I ordered this from the Moleskine website, and you can personalize things on the Moleskine website, which is really cool. It's like a $5 fee, but I got this on Cyber Monday, so with the discount, I basically got personalization for free. I also got free shipping, but you know, the free shipping kind of came at a cost because Moleskine apparently takes forever to ship their items. I ordered this again Cyber Monday, so November 27th. Nearly a month later, I ended up finally getting these in the mail. No email notification that they were even on their way. I was like, okay, happy mail day indeed. And so, but once they did get to me, like, they were just boxed up beautifully, and it was just such a treat to be able to open something that came directly from Moleskine. So just a little bit about why I personalized it this way. It's because I'm going to use this to get myself into the habit of writing creatively every day. So each of these pages I'm going to try to fill with original writing from me, whether it's like, oh, writing about some random event in the third person, or writing prompts, you know, whatever it takes to just get myself to write creatively every day. Because, you know, I write every day in my journal and diary, but this is what I want to do. I want to write, so I need to write every day. And this is what worked for me when I wanted to, you know, journal every single day. I got a daily Moleskine. It was this limited edition Minnie Mouse daily planner. It was the most spectacular thing ever, and that's how I got into the habit of writing every day, because it's easy to just, you know, okay, I have to fill out this blank instead of creating a blank to fill in. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. So yeah, so that was really nice, although it kind of came up a little scratched, so I don't know what was going on in there, but I'm happy to have this. Now we have another Moleskine. This is a 2018 weekly planner, again pocket size, and it says work, because I'm going to use this for work. Get it? Get it? So yeah, oh, I just noticed these aren't lined at all, so that's a surprise. Anyways, but I'm going to use this for work, obviously. I am an administration and project assistant for a visual media company, and so this will help me track down like what needs to get done in a day, in a week. Also, I love these little like paper products this comes with. You can just bend this over, create a desk calendar. That's so neat. Although I must say, my one regret is not having this say like workbook. I feel like that would have been even more just classic Michelle, you're so obnoxious. All right, so continuing on the Moleskine train, I do have these two Moleskine products that I use on the daily. I have no idea how this got dirty considering it lives at my desk. Anyways, this is a Moleskine Kahir pocket notebook. This comes in a pack of 3, and what I've been using these for is I just, you know, they're obviously super convenient. I can fit this in my smallest of bags with a pen, and then I can just go out. Okay, I'm out in public, I'm bored, let me write something, and it's easy for me to just write something. And then what I do with this notebook is that I kind of catalog things that are in here to go in here. That's my mom. Anyways, so in here I just kind of catalog whatever I write. That way I can just keep one notebook instead of like a dozen tiny notebooks. So these kind of go hand in hand, although I'm wondering how it's going to work with this system. So this is my creative writing system, and we're going to see how this works. Once again, we are still on the Moleskine train. So this is another Moleskine Kahir. This is another set of 3 notebooks that I had, and I think this is like the final one. I think I finally got through the other 2. And so I love my little embossing label maker. And so I'm going to use this as my theater notebook just because I've used this notebook for theater before, and it's so convenient to just jot down notes and stuff, and then I could just, you know, put it in reports and stuff. Next is this plaid, I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, this pattern notebook, I got this at Ross several years ago, and it's a markings notebook. So yeah, just some super cheap nonsense that I found one day and I couldn't resist it. So I've been using this as a reading reflection journal. So basically whenever I'm done reading something, I'll just, you know, unpack what I read, you know, what themes were present, what was the author trying to convey, and stuff like that. So, you know, so I've been really enjoying doing this. However, what I want to do this year is that I want to take it a step further. I want to kind of go for like a thesis, kind of, sort of. For example, let's take for example the Old English Baron by Clara Reeve. I remember writing in this reflection that, oh, this book was released around the time that the American Revolution was going on, so maybe the author wanted to like tell its readers, hey, careful over in America or else some random shit's gonna happen or whatever. So I found that connection, but then I failed to make that connection. I didn't take that extra step to research the book. Like, I know it's an adaptation of The Castle of Otranto, you know, that's obvious, but you know, that American Revolution, that coincidence, I didn't look into that. So that's what I want to do, especially for like these old books like Sorrows of Young Werther and Peter Pan. More modern books like The House on Mango Street might be a little tougher, and A Darker Shade of Magic as well. Great books, by the way. You know, I enjoy everything I read. But yeah, A Darker Shade of Magic, like, you know, you have to like really think about that more contemporary term, so it'll be harder to do research in. So not only has this notebook helped keep my literary skills sharp, but now I just need to resharpen my research skills. And who knows, maybe I'll even get back into MLA. We will see. Now for all the notebooks that I have on standby. These are just things that I've collected over time, and they're just sitting there waiting to be used. So this is part of that Moleskine Cahiers set of 3. So that's, you know, I'm gonna need it. My friend got me this notebook, and obviously it's great. It's blank. Ooh, these pages are a little stiff, but I will use this at some point. I have yet another Moleskine here. This notebook I did begin using for something, and then I took out the pages, and it's still basically good as new. So I think what's going to happen with this notebook is, once I'm done with my current reading reflection journal, which will take quite a while, I'll have this notebook on standby. Then I have these 2 spiral bound notebooks. These are Green Room. I got these at Target, and they just look so neat and simple and old school. I don't know, I'm just obsessed with old school thing, you guys. I don't know what to tell ya. But yeah, I just thought these were like super neat to have handy. I don't know why. I just really, you know, impulse shopper. And then I have this decomposition notebook. I think what I wanted to use this for was to help me learn a new language, which I still haven't done. I want to learn Portuguese, so that'll be a thing that I get around to doing in 2018, I hope. Because I live in Orlando, and Orlando gets Brazilians, and I need to know what they're saying. Alright, so this is my standby stack on top of everything else that I'm using. We will see when I actually use these. And that is it. These are all the notebooks that I'm going to be using in 2018. I am excited for my new system. I'm excited for new notebooks. I'm just excited, guys. It's a whole new year, endless possibilities, and I am as ready as I am going to be. All right, thank you so much for watching, and happy journaling.